Right. And you know what? I gotta ask you this because me personally, I had the same experience. I used to travel back and forth, and it was easier. But when I moved here to live, I realized now that my language, there was a language barrier. You know what I mean? Because me being from the Caribbean, there are sometimes I'm pronouncing words, and they're looking at me like, "What?" Because we speak two different type of English. You know what I mean? We in the Caribbean, well, in Jamaica, I know they speak like the British type English. So the pronunciation are different. In America, it's different. So have you ever encountered any experience like that with language barrier?
Well, in the beginning, when I first went over, like the way I speak now is because I understand that, you know, I try to dictate that you can hear me clear.
Right.
But I mean, if I go into my Bajan accent, to be honest, like if I say, "Yeah, big man, what's going on?" and I start to talk Bajan,
you're right.
Like nobody can't understand what you're saying.
Exactly.
So, like in the beginning, that's how I used to speak because that's all I knew.
Right.
You know, I'm from Barbados. Yes, we speak English. However, in the average day-to-day conversations, it's hardly any proper English. You know, it's just Bajan.
Right.
So when I first got over there, the first barrier was they were saying, "Oh, you speak too fast." So it's like, it was frustrating in the beginning because then I have to slow it down and say, "I would like the plate, please."
Right.
So then it became a bit frustrating. And then, you know, as time moved on and time progressed, I started to mimic the American pronunciation.
Right.
So that it would make it easier for both them and me. You know, because at the end of the day, sometimes as a person, you got to realize, you know, what is best for you. Is it feasible for me every day to get in a conversation where like you don't understand 80% of what I say, and then I got to work twice as hard to make things happen?
Definitely.
Or, you know, so they just handle the situation. So you say, "Hey man, what's up?" So I say, "Hey man, what's up?" Okay, we're gonna do this. So that's how we're gonna do it.
Right.
And because when you start traveling, you start to realize that, yes, there's nothing wrong with keeping your culture, but at the same time, you know, you want to make situations easier for yourself. So it was kind of difficult in the beginning, you know, speaking my Bajan, my broken English, and then having to repeat and sometimes having to write it down. So this is what I mean. So it was, man, let me tell you.
It was that extreme?
It was tough. Because, I mean, my kitchen was like totally diversified. I had Asians. Asians, I think, Guatemalan, and, the white guys, Hispanics. So everybody has a different accent. And, I mean, somebody saying bananas, somebody saying bananas, so it's like, banyas is like, whoa. So we just talking about one thing, right? Because everybody, so I mean, it was crazy. But then we all started to create like we call it our language, where we know what we mean and we say it the way that each person could understand what we mean. Right. So it become easier after time, man.
So definitely it takes adaptability to work in a kitchen. You know what I mean? Because even like
PastryBeartv.